Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I want to explain why it's difficult, why it's so hard to not cheat. Why is it so hard? Why can't people just not cheat? You feel me? Because, what happens is people get in relationships and then, somebody cheats, here, another person cheats here, and they're just like, why cheat? Why can't you just not do it? Right. And so I'm going to talk about like the real reason why it's difficult to stay faithful and why it's hard to, not cheat. Right. Now, what you have to understand is this, is that I'm going to talk about two things here. And the two things I'm going to talk about is a thing called new relationship energy and another thing called old relationship energy. So you have new relationship energy and old relationship energy. Now, this is going to play into, why it's hard to stay faithful and why people cheat and why it's hard to just not cheat. Right now, let's first start with new relationship energy. What is actually new relationship energy? So new relationship energy is the feeling you get when you first start dating somebody, right? So you're dating this chick, she's dating you, it's exciting because it's a new person. You guys just met, you're getting to know each other. It's unpredictable. It's like, it's anything can happen. You like her, she likes you. Everything is going great. You go on your date and everything like that. And after the date, you're thinking about her. She's thinking about you. You can't wait to see each other again. It's beautiful. It's so, all of that stuff. That's new relationship energy. You guys probably haven't even had sex yet. You're anticipating how it's going to be when you guys have sex. And then, oh my God, you have sex and it's so great and you like it and you like each other. And it's also new and perfect. So that's new relationship energy, right? Then what happens is let's say, you and this girl or whatever, you guys are seeing each other, y'all hanging out for a while. And then the new relationship energy ends up turning into old relationship energy. Right. And so old relationship energy is when you sort of settle in to that relationship. This is when someone basically becomes like, your girlfriend, like it's a boyfriend and girlfriend type of situation or husband and wife situation. That's old relationship energy, right? And so what happens in old relationship energy is that it's, a little bit more like consistent. You have a little bit more stability. So that this person's there for you, they love you, all this other good stuff, right? Now, let me go into the pros and the cons of new relationship energy and old relationship energy. And I'm going to get to how this, makes it difficult to not cheat. Right. So the pros of new relationship energy is it's exciting. It's unpredictable. It's, spontaneous. It's shit like that. That's the pros of new relationship energy. Now, the cons of new relationship energy is the uncertainty because, if you're with a new person, you don't know if they're going to call you back. You're not sure if they really like you, stuff like that. Right. The cons also is ghosting. A lot of people will ghost when you first get with them because it's just like they're just not feeling you anymore. They're just going to keep it moving. Another con of the new relationship energy is that, there could be no chemistry between you and the person. So it's like at first everything seemed like it was going to be exciting and cool. And then all of a sudden you realize you and this person don't really have a connection or a chemistry or whatever. Right. So those are the pros and cons of new relationship energy. And see, the new relationship energy sort of lasts around 6 months, maybe the latest 8 months. You feel what I'm saying? Of you and this person sort of going back and forth and, getting to know each other. And it's all that excitement because it's just new. Now, the pros and cons of old relationship energy is the pros are there's the consistency and the stability. And, you have someone there that has your back, that's, going to be there, that loves you, whatever, and stuff like that. The cons is for old relationship energy is that it can get repetitive. It can be routine, a lot of routine. It could get predictable. And sometimes it can be downright boring. You feel what I'm saying? So That's the cons of old relationship energy, right? Now, how does all of this even, how do we get to cheating and all this other stuff when we talking about this new relationship energy and old relationship energy, right? Now, what you have to understand is this. Let's say, a person's dating someone and this is the first time meeting. Now they're in new relationship energy, right? So what happens is they're going to have all the excitement, all the fun, everything's going to be cool. And then they're going to keep seeing each other. And let's say that they decide to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Now they're, let's say they've been together for like a year. They're getting into that old relationship energy. You feel what I'm saying? Because the old relationship energy, it's like everything after the new relationship energy. When the new relationship energy dies down, you go into old relationship energy. So what happens is that this couple gets into old relationship energy, right? And then so what happens is that when you're in that old relationship energy, you no longer have the new relationship energy. The new relationship energy is dead. So what's missing from the situation that you're having while you're in old relationship energy is the excitement, the unpredictability, the spontaneous nature of the new relationship energy. So if you're in a monogamous relationship and you went from new relationship energy to old relationship energy, what happens is that you start to miss the new relationship energy. And see, you can't get the new relationship energy from the person you're with that you've been with for that long because they're no longer new. You see what I'm saying? See, what a lot of couples try to do is they try to spark up the relationship by, having different experiences. Like they'll probably go travel. They'll, when it comes to sex, they'll try to role play and all this other stuff. And now those things help to an extent, but you still fall back into the old relationship energy. You feel what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that because you are in that monogamous relationship, having the old relationship energy, you miss the new relationship energy. And that causes you to want to seek out new people. You see what I'm saying? And then that is where the cheating comes in. So what's going to happen is that the people who are in the monogamous relationships, when they get into the old relationship energy, they either cheat or they end up finding someone new and breaking up with the person that they're with, because they're yearning for that new relationship energy, right? See, what happens is that when you're, the thing that you got to understand is that when it comes to relationships, the ideal is to have new relationship energy and old relationship energy happening simultaneously. Right? But that's hard to do. Like if you're in a monogamous relationship, it's hard to do because, you're just going from the new relationship energy to the old relationship energy. So you can't necessarily have it simultaneously. Right? See, let's say, for example, you're just dating some people, like you're dating a couple girls, right? And let's say you're dating 3 girls, and one of those girls, you end up seeing her for a while. Let's say you've been seeing her for a year off and on or whatever, but she's not necessarily your girlfriend. You haven't said we're boyfriend and girlfriend. So you're still dating other people. So what happens is that you have the consistency of that girl you've been seeing for a year, but then you also and she's basically getting into old relationship energy, even though y'all aren't really necessarily together. You're sort of used to her. But then you also have the new girls that you're dating, the 2 other new girls. So they're giving you the new relationship energy. So you got the new relationship energy with the 2 girls. And then you also have the old relationship energy with that one girl you've been seeing for a year. So you're getting both simultaneously. See, what happens is that if you have just old relationship energy, or you also have just new relationship energy, what's going to happen is that you're going to be feeling like you're missing the other parts. So, like I said, some people who are in old relationship energy, they end up cheating because they want that new feeling, right? Now, what happens on the flip side is that you may have people that all they're doing is having a lot of new relationship energy, meaning they may be dating a whole bunch of new people all the time, or they date a person, and while it's still new, it fizzles out. They get another new person. They date them. It fizzled out. They date two more people over. So they never really get to the old relationship energy. And so those people who are stuck in the new relationship energy sort of yearn for the consistency and stability of the old relationship energy. You see what I'm saying? So whatever part you're in, you're also yearning for the opposite part. So if you're stuck in new relationship energy, bouncing from relationship to relationship to relationship, you're looking for that stability of the old relationship energy. If you're just in old relationship energy, what happens is that because you have that, sort of repetitive routine predictability of the old relationship energy, you're yearning for the new relationship energy. Right? But see, when you have it simultaneously, you understand? You're getting the best of both of these things, right? This is basically partly why I do open relationships, because when you do open relationships, you have new relationship energy and old relationship energy. So like with my wife, I have old relationship energy. With my girlfriend, I have old relationship energy, and any girl that I meet that's new, I get the benefits of the new relationship energy, right? So I'm just, pointing that out to illustrate that example. But again, when you are in the paradigm of the monogamous situation, what happens is that you go from new relationship energy to old relationship energy, and then you're going to be yearning for that new relationship energy. And then if you're the type of person who's stuck in the new relationship energy and you can't get anything long term, you yearn for the old relationship energy, which is that longer term thing. But again, like I was saying earlier, the reason why it's difficult and hard to stay faithful and not to cheat is because when you are in that monogamous relationship, right, you go from new relationship energy to old relationship energy. And then you are yearning at a certain point for the newness again. So what's going to happen is naturally you're going to cheat, or you're going to break up with the person to find new relationship energy again. And then what's going to happen is if you're on that wavelength of going through it the same way, that new person is going to turn into that old person, and then you're going to be trying to find the new person again. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you have to understand is that you have some people who are cool with being in, one aspect of these situations. Meaning you have some people who they're good with just being with, new relationship energy and just keeping it at that point where they don't get into anything long term. They just bounce from person to person and doing their thing. Then you got people who are cool with the aspects of the old relationship energy. You feel what I'm saying? Where they'll sort of stay in that and they probably won't cheat, and they'll be cool with all that stuff. But usually that's more rare. You understand? It's more rare where you have someone who is cool with just the new relationship energy, and then also someone who's cool with just sticking with the old relationship energy. What happens is most people yearn for both. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is with the monogamous sort of paradigm, you usually just get one or the other at any, time. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm not saying this again to like I'm shitting on monogamy or to promote open relationships. I'm just trying to explain to you what's really happening, and which is why it's hard as fuck to stay faithful, and why it's difficult to not cheat, because of the whole balance between the new relationship energy and the old relationship energy. You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. So a lot of times when people say, oh, well, just don't cheat, and it's not that easy. You understand? It's really not that easy, because what happens is that you're going to feel this. The thing is, whenever you are on one side of the spectrum, right, you usually you're not going to feel the aspects of the other side of the spectrum. So basically it's sort of that thing where, because you have that new relationship energy, and let's say you're stuck in that, just bouncing from person to person, you're going to see people in old relationship energy and you're going to yearn for that. This is why a lot of times women who, they get a lot of, they can get a lot of sex from guys will hook up with them all the time. But this is why they're like, oh, but I want something more. I want a longer term thing, because it's easier for, they're always bouncing from new relationship energy to new relationship energy a lot of times. So they're yearning for that they're yearning for that stability. They're yearning for the consistency. You understand? And then when you have a person who, has been with someone, the same person for years, they get that itch. They're like, God damn, like it's the same shit all the time. Like, I'm kind of bored with this shit. I've been fucking the same girl and some women are like, man, I've been getting the same dick. I'm tired of this motherfucker, whatever. And so they're looking for something new. You see what I'm saying? Because they're so used to being in that old relationship energy. You see what I'm saying? So, they may love the person. They may like being with the person that they're in that situation with. But what happens is their eyes start to wander. They start to low-key flirt with other people because they're yearning for that unpredictability, that excitement that they have with the new relationship energy. You feel me? So, I just wanted to touch on that so you guys can get a sense of what's really going on when it comes to this whole thing, when it comes to cheating, when it comes to the different phases of these relationships. All right, so that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.